Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday the 20th. Yes, Wednesday the 20th. Um, it's a rough start. It's a rough start day. Um, the third day started working for me. Seems to be a rough start lately, mostly because of the factor I'm waking up a little sore. Today is gloomy and overcast or threatening rain. Um, so I'm just a little out of it. Um, I am I'm out of nose spray. So my sinuses have been a factor.
You
Uh,
okay?
I'm fine. Why?
Oh, that wasn't you banging?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I guess your aunt heard a banging noise. Thought it was me. Um, our usual nose spray we ran out of, and we haven't had the chance to order it. So we're using a 24-hour generic brand, which does not do the full deal. Um, if I take it If I take it before going to sleep, it wears off in the middle of me sleeping and causes issues with breathing and whatnot, which causes the waking up feeling like you're wearing a 12-pound brick mask on your face. Um, it's the only way I can describe it. So I'm a little, I guess you'd say, out of it because of that factor. Um, and I'm sorry. So I'm a little foggy. Really haven't had my first sip of tea, let alone my full cup. Um, but work has been going good. Um, Granted, because the fact that we're starting to get to that period in time where, granted, we've got a little under a month still, but because our state, or at least our little area, has put out, I guess, the word that June 14th is when the whole state of emergency for Missouri is going to be lifted. So people getting more active, people being more out more or longer. I noticed at least the last 2 days, people are still coming around the store at like 9:45, thinking we're open until 11, which that's not supposed to change until next week. So yeah, even though I'm trying to do all the things I'm supposed to do, it's still like, do you realize that I close in 15 minutes and you're walking your dirty shoes all over my clean floor? It kind of gets annoying, but it is what it is, and I still keep going. Good thing is, I talked to my supervisor last night before she went home. I should say yesterday afternoon. It seems that next week our schedule is going back to our regular schedule, which means I'll have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off, and then I'll have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday on, which is good because that means I can take my mini vacation to Ohio for my cousin's graduation, and I lost my thought there. Oh, and I'll only lose like one day because Sunday would be my day back to my regular schedule, and then I'd have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off anyhow. So it's like I'll have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday ninth. Yeah, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and ninth off. The reason why I'm taking the ninth off is just in case we have to stay a little bit longer, because we were going to come back here on Monday, and if I have Tuesday off, I have that day to basically recoup from. vacation. So, yay. Um, this is probably a very short video because I'm not tired in the sense that I'm ready to go back to sleep. I'm tired in the sense that I feel like I didn't sleep. Even though, according to Diane, I slept like a rock because she had gotten up at like 6 or 7, and it barely disturbed me. But I had rolled over and went back to sleep. But she had come back in there to do something, and I was like non-responsive, dead to the world. Excuse me, I've got a hangnail and it's starting to irritate me. Um, so I slept. Just it was not a peaceful sleep, I guess you'd say. So it was one of those out cold but not really rested type deals. Um, so yeah, it is. It's that time of year where sleep is difficult to say the least. But yeah, I am so sorry, people. It's one of those. I'm trying to do this video and concentrate, but I'm having trouble, as you might be able to tell. So I'm going round robin, and I don't like doing that to you guys, but it's just one of those. I'm trying to wake up, and I know some people don't like watching videos where I'm trying to wake up. So give me just a moment. Cooking videos. I know a lot of you have been requesting them. You guys have been enjoying them, so that's been a good thing. I don't know if Diane has made a decision on what we're going to have to eat. She did mention, she did ask me if I wanted to either do the schnitzel video today or wait until Friday. I think I'd rather wait until Friday because I'd rather be awake and kind of coherent to do that, because there are some minimal risks of getting burnt because of spitting, spattling, spewing, whatever oil, um, hot oil basically, that I cook in. And granted, it's only a small layer just to coat the bottom of the pan so the breading from the schnitzel doesn't stick to the pan. So I'd rather be awake enough to be able to do that without hurting myself or destroying the food. Um, but yeah, this weekend there's going to be at least one, maybe two cooking videos. The third one might be an experimental, because I'm going to see what recipes I have. Actually, no, I don't have to really do that just yet. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do at least two, maybe three cooking videos this weekend. So I'm just gonna go ahead and end this video early because I am so sorry, people. I wanted to talk to you about certain things, but my mind is not really going forward. It's stuck. Excuse me. I'm hoping, maybe I can keep going a little. I'm hoping here in the next couple days I will get. I am waiting basically for various orders that I put in a while back, and they're still taking their time to get here. And I'm pretty sure there's a whole lot of different reasons for it. They're out of stock, or their stock is limited, so they're trying to get their stock back up to basically put out these deliveries. Um, Shipping from overseas. Yes, I still order some stuff from Wish. I've got a few things that I've still got a few things that I ordered um, right about the time the pandemic started, and I am pretty sure because of the whole pandemic and whatnot, the customs agencies and whatnot have put a, I wouldn't say a hold, but they go through a process of being sanitized and whatnot before they're shipped out throughout the rest of the country, basically. One thing I have noticed is a lot of people don't stop ordering stuff that they need just because of a pandemic. That's fine. Just be smart, take precautions, do your cleansing process before you know, deal with it. If you don't have rubber gloves or whatnot that you borrowed from work or bought online or at the local medical supply store, excuse my voice from going in and out. It's part of what I go through every year. Um, like I don't have medical gloves here. Um, we got a shipment of food service gloves, and there's one particular size that somehow we got like our normal shipment is maybe 10 to 12 boxes. Somehow we got 30. So I asked if I can take a box of extra large home, and I was told go for it. So I did. So I use those gloves for mail, checking my mail, dealing with my packages. That one box should last me a good month because what I do is I put one glove on, use that one gloved hand to handle the package while taking a Purell sanitizing wipe and just wipe the whole thing off and then set it down and wipe the one side, flip it over, wipe the other side, take the glove off, throw it away, and open my mail. Especially if it's a package, because I don't know where it came from. Now, if it's from Amazon or Walmart or something that's local that doesn't take 30 plus days to get to your house, you're pretty sure that's local. And I'm not saying don't handle it with kid gloves, but it's not as well. Maybe it is more big deal because the virus only has a 14-day period lifespan, so they say. But I'm hoping for some packages soon. Most of them are, um, some of them are for like cosplay because they're workable, Renaissance style, like a pouch. I think I got a pouch. I got a couple shirts coming in. Oh, I got a shirt the other day. I'm not gonna show it right now because it's in the wash. But it's one of those, can't remember the material, but it feels very silky. But it's got wicking properties to it, and it's a nice black shirt with like a Nordic tattoo print my on the left shoulder region. Um, I showed it to Jerry and Jerry instantaneously went online and bought three more in my size because the size that came to me was large. So even though it fits, it's like skin tight almost, which to some extent I don't mind, especially when it's got a soft material that just does not like feel itchy or irritating. But what I do with a lot of my clothes, and I'm thinking I might not want to do it with this particular shirt, Because a lot of times I'll like wear it once to try it on, and then I'll throw it in the wash to um, get cleaned to make sure it's clean and whatnot. The only concern I have with this particular shirt, and the fact that it's a large, that if there's any shrink factor to it, it won't be so comfortable or so form. Well, it might be a little too form fitting. I've got a little bit of a belly. Too much good food and mead. As you can tell, I'm starting to wake up. But yeah, I've got a couple packages coming. Jerry Ann says she's got a couple. She's got a lot of the packages she's been getting lately, and they've been on either like clearance or discount. Jerry Ann is good with thrift shopping. She can basically get a LTD catalog or a what's that one catalog we used to get, which I haven't seen. It usually only comes in the holidays or right before the holidays, um, and they're for like Christmas items. She can go to those places and shop, even shop online, and find discounts and ways to get stuff for 50 to 75% off, and she'll she might buy in bulk, but I'll be honest with you, a lot of the stuff that we've been getting lately is for the house. It's like shelving units to redo closets. Well, the only closet we've done redone so far was in the office for her crafting and the pantry closet. We're planning on trying to. We're thinking about trying to get an organizational type system for our bedroom closet. Um, just a lot of little things to basically complete projects or to, for lack of better words, modify the house so it's more doable and we have everything where it belongs and it's not a clutter. Um, I'm going to enjoy getting my regular hours back because Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we were doing a lot of stuff around the house, and it was good because if we found that we needed something to help us along the way in our project from Walmart or Lowe's, Lowe's being our, well, now we have a Menards, which we haven't. Menards is a little expensive compared to Lowe's, but anyhow. And the other reason why I'm looking forward to getting my regular hours back is Thursday is kind of like crapshoot. We don't know how busy it's going to be. Fridays, we definitely know it's going to be busy because it's either people coming in to get stuff to go camping or go away for the weekend. Saturdays, yeah, depending on what was going on in town or festivities or whatever. Sundays, Sundays were my good days because Sundays was the days where if we got more than 12 people, we were busy. If we got 12 people or less, we weren't busy. And even with 12 people, 20 people at the most throughout the whole 9 hour shift, um, the reason why my supervisor liked me working Sundays is because Monday morning she comes in and the place is like, I don't have to worry about cleaning anything because Sunday was my slow day. So Sunday was a day that I literally deep scrubbed, deep cleaned everything, got all the important, well, not only the important stuff done, but all the little things that were being missed during the week done. Um, she can come in on a Monday and not have to worry about what am I going to have to fix before delivery day because Monday was delivery day. So I know she likes me working Sundays because of that one factor. I'd get everything ready for delivery. Clean up my shelves, take empty cartons or empty containers off the shelf for replacement. on Monday, you know, my tobacco area was basically fully stocked and organized. So all they had to do was go in there and put the stuff on in place. The only thing I didn't like was by the time I came in on Thursday, it was like I would be like, nobody really organized the cigarettes. They just shoved them in a hole instead of trying to put brand by with brands and little things like that. But that's what I do Monday nights. Monday and Tuesday nights. But the thing that I'm worried about is the fact that the girl who currently works Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, um, she, I guess, during the whole, I don't know how she did it, but during the whole COVID deal, um, did I say COVID? I actually said it right. The whole pandemic, um, she got herself a job where she can only work at Casey's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, when we go back to our regular schedule, and the supervisor basically puts her on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, the days I'm supposed to have off, and this girl goes, I can't do that. Well, I leave that up to the supervisor to worry about, but it is what it is. Uh, I am noticing, and I don't, it's just not a complaint, but I'm noticing that I'm getting a trickle of new viewers, which is, hey, that's great. I got no complaints about that. But I'm realizing why. When I do the cook with me videos, I have a surge, an upsurge, I guess you'd say, of new viewers, which is awesome. I'm so happy for it. Um, and in these modern day times, a lot of people want to see more. Um, I guess you call it a DIY because it's, you know, I can't remember what DIY stands for now, but in a way, the cooking that I do is kind of like I have I know what the food item is. I may or may not know what the recipe is, but I do it my way. I it's not really a craft. Maybe it is a craft, food craft of some sort, but a lot of people like watching other people do certain things. Like, surprisingly enough, I've heard about these videos. People like watching other people clean. How does this person clean this item? The crafts, a lot of the things that JN does, the crafting. A lot of people like to watch other people craft. Um, Cooking, same way. People like watching other people cooking. The whole, I guess the whole aspect is the fact that people like watching other people do things, so they can get an idea of either how to do it, or, oh, I see how you're doing that. I think I can do it, but differently, or in a way that benefits me. Um, Most of my cooking is either from the heart or something I enjoy. A lot of people aren't really interested in. I might be wrong, but a lot of people aren't always interested in watching or hearing about somebody else's Bible studies, because I've noticed it, and I've got no complaints about it. But I've noticed a an interest or a resurge in interest in a lot of the different, dare I say, pagan lifestyles. There's no harm in that because you're following your, ideas or desires. That in fact with a lot of the things that's going on with the pandemic, the dams breaking in Michigan is causing a flooding, which is going to cause Midland, Michigan's 41,000 residents to be either evacuated or relocated, or and to have something like that happen during this pandemic is like, how do you safely shelter and relocate 41,000 residents? That's going to be a feat right there. Um, and my thing is, excuse me, what what caused this dam to break? Was it the lack of personnel due to the pandemic? Was it the fact that it was an old dam and they had so much extra rain and water to deal with that the dam couldn't handle the massive amount of water? Um, there's a thousand questions that run through my head when I hear something, about something like that. And then, of course, there's a thousand other comments like, that's what you get for trying to control Mother Nature. Um, there's a lot of different things that go through my head. But anyhow, I'm going to end this because I've got tasks to do and food to cook before going to work. Um, yeah. If you enjoyed this video, even though it was a slow, sleepy start, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and put them in the question comment box. Excuse me. If you're new to my videos, or new to my channel, I should say, um, and you want to hear more, give the bell a tap. Um, do not, excuse me, I shouldn't say do not, that's the wrong words. Please don't judge this video for all my other videos, because this this is just a blog. It's not a main content. I don't really have a main content, but I would go ahead and advise you to go back a week, just a week, and view my videos and see that every day is not the same. I have cooking, I have chats, I'm trying to get back to it slowly but surely, Bible chats, stories, all different kinds of content. But yeah, if you want to subscribe because you enjoy some of the content, go for it. I would love it. Until, excuse me, gotta love bronchitis. Until next time, God bless, be safe, have a good day. Bye.